Please do not stand there.
Stand there. You have to stand there to swipe the slide.
I have to stand there.
Yeah.
I'm scared of the title.
Okay, so don't start the timer yet.
Yeah.
Please attention. Before the speech, I want to ask something by the general survey. So anybody who knows who Umar ibn Khattab is or just heard about him, can you raise your hands, please? 3, 4, 5. It's
Really?
still not too bad, but could have been better. So we can stop now. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear peers of mine, given my interest in Islamic religion and in its teachings, I would like to talk to you about one of its most important figures, Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu. His life encompassed by the ideals of justice, bravery, and unwavering faith is the representative of a moral life for all of us. In today's speech, I will be covering his early life, his conversion to Islam, his important role as the second caliph, his conquest of Jerusalem, and also in conclusion, I'll also talk about his title that he was acquired by Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So let's get to his early life. In his early life, he was responsible for looking after his father Khattab's tables. Recalling these days, Umar ibn Khattab mentions how ruthless his father was, making even his son to work until exhaustion and beat him in case of an improperly executed work. So in his early life, Umar ibn Khattab has not converted to Islam. However, after some time, after reading the chapter from Surah Taha, chapter 20, he converted to Islam. And this is Surah Taha itself. Indeed, I am Allah. Nobody has the right to be worshipped but I. So worship me and establish prayer for my remembrance. And this is his conversion to Islam itself. After Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's death, in order for the Muslim community not to disassemble, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu was elected as the first caliph. During that time, Umar ibn Khattab was his closest advisor. However, at the year of 634 in August, in his deathbed, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq has nominated Umar ibn Khattab as the second caliph. During his caliphate period, he has established several judicial reforms and also other kind of administrative reforms. He has introduced the concept of public treasury, penal code, welfare programs. If we get more about that, the judicial reforms he has established and also the penal code was the first of the time, and all these aspects included there was actually created by him. He has also established some welfare programs for the people who are struggling from poverty to be able to at least get some support. And also as the person who has been participating in all the Islamic battles, Umar ibn al-Khattab during his reign as the caliph also led his army in several conquests. One of these conquests, which is very important, is the conquest of Jerusalem at the year of 637. While sending very important commanders such as Khalid ibn al-Walid, Amr ibn al-As, and Abu Ubaidah ibn Jarrah radiallahu anhum to conquest Jerusalem, the leader and the one who was in charge of Jerusalem, who is Patriarch Sophronia, sorry, I couldn't remember it. So he didn't surrender the city because he told that I want to Umar ibn Khattab come himself for me to surrender the city. So after this, Abu Ubaidah ibn Jarrah radiallahu anhu sent a letter to Umar ibn Khattab for him to come, And preparing for the visit, he took his camel and also his servant in order to go and conquest the city. So they went with one camel, and during the time that they've been traveling, they've exchanged the places. While at some period Umar ibn Khattab was driving and his servant was leading, it was the vice versa after some time. And when they approached the city itself, the one who was riding the camel was his servant, and the one who was leading it was Umar ibn Khattab himself. Servant told him that we are entering the country, and for you to be, and you are Amir al-Mu'minin, you are the caliph, you have to be standing and riding the camel, at least when we approach the city. And at that time, Umar ibn Khattab told, no, it's your turn. So we'll enter the country with me riding the camel itself. So after they approached the country, everybody was shocked, including the person who was in charge of Jerusalem. So after they entered the country, there are some rumors that even half of the population is converted to Islam just because of that. And later on, after they entered the city, the person who was in charge of Jerusalem has surrendered the city and then invited Umar ibn Khattab to make the prayer in the church. However, Umar ibn Khattab did not accept it and told that if I'm going to pray in the church, the people who will come after me, they will argue that if Umar ibn Khattab has prayed in the church, then we have the right to turn it into the mosque. So for that reason, he didn't pray, but instead prayed in some other place, which was later turned into the mosque of Umar ibn Khattab. Also, this is the map representation of the caliphate period of Umar ibn Khattab himself, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Also, this is the title that he has acquired during the acceptance of Islamic religion, and this title was given to him by Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam himself. And this was given due to his exceptional ability to be able to distinguish right and wrong. The title in itself is Al-Faruq. The title itself is the representative of the moral qualities, including understanding of justice and fairness, strong leadership qualities, prophetic endorsement, and also moral integrity. The name was established after Umar ibn Khattab, but later became populated and now is used by some people who follow. And I myself have been given the name by my uncle, who I'm grateful to. And also, to give a short story about that, when we had a casual conversation with my brother, I remember him telling me that whenever I have some problem or whenever I'm between two decisions and I don't know what to do, I usually call you for advice or for conclusive opinion of yours about that, because you're Farouk. And he has mentioned some cases about that, which was shocking to me, but surely very inspiring to know. Conclusively, in this speech we have covered the early life, conversion to Islam, pivotal role as the caliph, conquest of Jerusalem, and also the title of Umar al-Faruq ibn Khattab. Of course, I understand that given the limited time of the speech, I cannot answer your questions, but after the speech, everybody can approach me for the help or for to answer your questions. So, in order to conclude, I would also like to tell that given the information that we have been provided, I think we will all agree that Umar ibn Khattab is a very important figure in the Islamic world and in the world as a general. I think we would also all agree that his life is the representative of morality for all of us, and as he himself once told, "O Allah, let my death only reach me when you have forgiven my sins. You are pleased with me. Ameen." Also, this is the reference table that I have provided for my speech. Thank you for your attention.
I mean, to give a speech, not to go to the bathroom.